Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Modi English School. This video is for class 2 subject science. And before we continue with the video, I want to give you some common instructions that I give you almost every day whenever I start with my video. So the common instructions that have to be followed by each one of you is: number 1, you have to maintain cleanliness in your surroundings, also in your homes. You see that you have to be neat and clean yourself, and you have to keep the place where you sit, where you study, where you eat. Each and everything should be neat and clean. Also see that you do not eat outside food. Avoid eating outside food as much as possible and eat the homemade food. Eat the nutritious food. You know the value of eating nutritious food. We have studied it in lesson number 5. So please follow that instructions. Drink a glass of milk every day and see that you keep washing your hands throughout the day. If you touch something or someone, immediately go and wash your hands. And also before eating and after eating, it is necessary to keep your hands washed. The thought for today is: your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. So the meaning of this thought is that your future means the thing which has not come yet is future, which will come now. So how will you create your future? Don't wait for tomorrow, that tomorrow I will study, tomorrow I will do my work, tomorrow I will do this and that. You have to do it today. If you do something today, then the result you will get tomorrow, means in future. So if you want to improve your future, start doing your work today. Don't keep any of the work pending. Complete your work as soon as possible, because tomorrow never comes until it's too late. So never wait for tomorrow. Content of today's video is chapter number 3, animals that help us. Now students, you already know that you have studied this lesson. We have revised this lesson from the textbook as well. Quick reading of the chapter, solution of the textual exercises, video for the new science textbook. As you know, there is a minor change. The cover page of your science textbook has changed. Also a few exercises inside the book have changed. So I am going to show you that cover page of the new science textbook, and from that new science textbook today we shall read that lesson number 3, animals that help us. It is almost the same, but because of the change in the book, there are some sentences which have changed. The exercises have changed a little bit. So I will cover all that things of lesson number 3 in this particular video. So this is the cover page of your science textbook. As you can see, many of you have already got the textbook. Those who have not got, it's okay, you can get it later on, because the PDF of the lessons, the videos have been sent in your WhatsApp groups. See, this is the new science in everyday life, class 2, how it looks like. This is just for those students who had the queries and used to ask me about the science textbook. So this cover page has been shown to you. And now today we are going to read lesson number 3 from this new edition of the science textbook. So let us quickly begin. So as you know the name of the lesson number 3. So I hope you have already written the heading, lesson number 3, animals that help us. Now students, we have done the revision twice. The third time we are doing because of the upcoming exams that you have. So please focus on the revision. So first thing, domestic animals. What are we going to learn about? Domestic animals. That is the first thing, the first topic in the lesson. Let us quickly read. Animals such as cows, horses, goats, sheep, ducks and hens can be tamed and kept at farms or homes. The animals that can be kept at farms or homes are called domestic animals. We can make homes for some animals we keep. The word help is given the new word that is tamed, as you can see the highlighted word. An animal that has been trained to live with people, that animal is called tamed animal. Now here, as I told you, a little bit change is there in your text. So you can see over here how hens live in a coop. This is the home of hens. Hens live in a coop. Horse lives in a stable. Horse lives in a stable. Cows live in a shade. Cows live in shade. These are the homes of some of the domestic animals. Already we have seen in the previous two videos about all these things. So we just have to read it once again so that you get good marks in exam. Animals help us in many ways. That is the second topic of your lesson. How do animals help us? We get milk from cows, goats, and buffaloes. We drink milk to grow strong and healthy. Milk is used to make foods such as butter, cheese, ghee, and curd. These foodstuffs are called milk products. So milk, butter, ghee, all these things which we get from milk are called milk products. And these animals, you can see the image, they give us milk. Cow, goat, buffalo. Cow, goat, buffalo. These animals give us milk. What do they give us? They give us milk. Then we get eggs from birds such as hens and ducks. You can see hen and duck over here. What do they give us? They give us eggs. So where do we get eggs from? We get eggs from hens and ducks. Then we get honey and wax from beehives. We get honey and wax from beehives. Beeswax is used to make candles. What is used to make candles? Beeswax. Remember the name and spelling BEESWAX. Beeswax. And you can see the image of candle. How we can make beeswax? How we can make candle with the help of beeswax? This is called beeswax candle. And what is beeswax? The waxy substance that bees use to make beehives. It is the waxy substance like this which is used to make beehives, and we can make candles with beeswax. Then you can also see the image of the beehive, how honeybees are flying around beehive. This is called beehive of honeybees. This is the place where honeybees live, and they give us beeswax so we can make candles. Then we get meat from animals such as goats, chickens, and fish. Goats, chickens, and fish give us meat. Where do we get silk from? We get silk from silkworms. Silk is used to make clothes such as saris and scarves. Why do we use silk? Silk is used for making saris and scarves. Then we get wool from sheep. Where do we get wool from? We get wool from sheep. As you can see, this is the image of the sheep, white color. See the spelling SHEEP. Here you can see the wool is taken out from the skin of the sheep, and all these things which are made of different colors, it is made out of wool. So wool is used to make sweaters, mufflers, etc. We use all these things in winter season. So who gives us wool? Sheep gives us wool. And you can see silkworm on a leaf. Silkworm gives us silk. And from that silk we can make silk saris. You can see blue color sari, beautiful sari which is made from silk. So animals help us in different ways. Then the next point is the skin of animals such as goats, sheep, buffaloes, and camels after they are dead is used as leather. These animals, when they die, their skin is removed, and what is made? Leather is made with that. And what is the use of leather? As I had told you, leather is used for making all these things, as you can see over here: shoes, bag, belt, jacket. All these things can be made with leather. So animals are useful in many different ways, as you can see over here. Also, animals such as oxen, horses, donkeys, elephants, and camels carry heavy load for us. So these animals like horse, ox, oxen, as you can see, they are carrying heavy load on their back. They never complain and they always help us. So this is how they carry different load for us. Then some animals help us to move from one place to another place. See how that man is sitting on the cart and this ox will carry him from one place to another place. So animals also help us to go from one place to another place. They carry the load. Also, they help us to go from one place to another place. So this was it for the lesson. Now here you can see, name the following and the animals that we get this from. Where do we get all these things from? Milk. From where do you get milk? We had seen that we get milk from cow, goat, buffalo. Who gives us egg? Egg is given by hens or duck. Honey. Where do we get honey from? We get honey from honeybees. Then wool. Where do we get wool from? From sheep. Saris. Where do we get saris from? Silk. And silk we get from silkworm. This is how, these are 5 items as it is shown on the screen. Everything we get from animals. The next topic is pets, the last topic. Animals that we keep in our homes are called our pets. We all know cats, dogs, rabbits, and parrots are examples of pets. We can keep these animals in our homes. They are our friends and are called pets. We should take care of animals that we keep at home. But how do we take care of animals? Do you think? How do you take care of the animals that you keep at home? We should keep them in the homes like this, and we should provide them with the food. See, rabbit is in the hutch, dog in a kennel. Rabbit in a hutch, dog in a kennel. These are the homes of different pets. Pets are our friends. They help us in many ways. A dog guards our house and a cat chases mice away. So this is how the animals help us. Then we have read the lesson from the new textbook. Now we shall see the keywords and the summary. Domestic animals. Animals that can be kept at farms or homes are called domestic animals. Pets. Animals that live in our homes are called pets. Summary. There are different types of animals. Domestic animals can be tamed and kept at homes and farms. We get milk, eggs, honey, and wax from animals. We get meat from animals such as goats, chickens, and fish. We get silk from silkworms and wool from sheep. Leather is used leather is made from the skin of dead animals. Some animals carry heavy load for us. Pets are kept at homes. So this was the quick revision of the lesson which we have already done twice. Now let us solve the exercises. As I told you, there is a variation in the exercise of the new science textbook, but the variation is only a small variation, a small change. So please write the answers along with me. The PDF will be sent to you in the group. So please write the answers along with the video. Number 1. Fill in the blanks. Number 1. Fill in the blanks. So you need to give the heading FB or fill in the blanks. Let us read and write the answer. Animals that can be kept at home or farms are called dash animals. Animals that can be kept at homes or farms are called domestic animals. Which animals are they? They are called domestic animals. So the second option is the correct one, which I have underlined. You should write that in your notebook. Animals that can be kept at homes or farms are called domestic animals. Number 2. Milk helps us to dash. Milk helps us to dash. So we have just read in the lesson that milk helps us to grow and stay healthy. Milk helps us to grow and stay healthy. The first option. Number 3. Dash is used to make candles. Dash is used to make candles. So you know that you have seen beehive and honeybees, all that things. So from which substance can we make candles? Can we make candles directly from honey? No. We can make candles with the help of beeswax. The second option, beeswax, it is a waxy substance that bees use to make beehives. That substance is used for making candles. So option number 2 is the correct option. Beeswax is used to make candles. Beeswax is used to make candles. Number 4. Dash is used to make saris. Dash is used to make saris. Now saris are made from silk, not wool, because wool is used for making warm clothes like sweaters and mufflers. Silk, which we get from silkworm, is used to make saris. So which is the correct option? The first one, silk. It is used for making saris and other things like scarves. Number 5. We get dash from the skin of dead animals. So in the lesson we have seen that some animals, they give us a thing from which we can make shoes, bag, belt, etc. What is that thing? That thing is called leather. Leather is removed, leather is taken out from the skin of the dead animals, like you have seen the names like sheep, buffaloes, etc., camels. When they die, their skin is used for making leather. Then next exercise, give the heading, give 2 examples for the following. Give 2 examples. That is the heading of the next exercise. 2 examples. You can write in short. So this exercise is a little bit different from which we had done in the old textbook. So please write the answers. The questions will be sent to you as the PDF. Number 1. Animals that give us milk. Animals that give us milk. So we have to write the names of any 2 animals that give us milk. So let's write the names. Here are the 2 names. You should write in your notebook, cow and goat. C-O-W, cow, G-O-A-T, goat. Cow and goat give us milk. And milk, when we drink milk, we become strong and healthy. So please write these two answers in your notebook. It is answer number 1. Number 2. Animals that give us eggs. Animals that give us eggs. So where do we get egg from? We get egg from hen and duck. Where do we get? We get eggs from hen and duck. Learn the spelling H-E-N, hen, D-U-C-K, duck. H-E-N, hen, D-U-C-K, duck. Number 3. Animals that give us meat. Animals that give us meat. Meat is the non-veg food that we eat. Where do we get meat from? We get meat from animals such as goats, chickens and fish. Let's write any two. So here I have written any two names out of that 3. We get meat from chicken and fish. Again learn the spelling C-H-I-C-K-E-N, chicken, F-I-S-H, fish. C-H-I-C-K-E-N, chicken, F-I-S-H, fish. These two animals give us meat. Number 4. Animals that give us leather. Animals that give us leather. So the line in the lesson was given: the skin of animals such as goats, sheep, buffaloes and camels after they are dead is used as leather. So we'll write the names of any two. So we have written any two over here: C-A-M-E-L, camel, S-H-E-E-P, sheep. C-A-M-E-L, camel, S-H-E-E-P, sheep. We get leather from camel and sheep. We get leather from camel and sheep. Next, number 5. Animals that carry load for us. Some animals, they carry heavy load for us on their back. So which are that animals? So the animals that carry heavy load for us are horse and donkey. Horse and donkey. You can also write elephants, oxen, camels, etc. I have written any two over here: H-O-R-S-E, horse, D-O-N-K-E-Y, donkey. Horse and donkey carry heavy load for us. Horse and donkey carry heavy load for us. So these are the 5 questions given in Give 2 examples. Which are that? Animals that give us milk, cow and goat. Animals that give us eggs, hen and duck. Animals that give us meat, chicken and fish. Animals that give us leather, camel and sheep. Animals that carry load for us, horse and donkey. So these were the 5. I hope you have written the answers. Next, write T for the true statement and F for the false one. True or false, that is the heading you will give. What will be the heading? True or false. Please give that heading. The next heading. So these true or false were not there in your other textbook, so you have to write the answers compulsorily. Only the answers. I repeat, questions will be sent to you, so please write the answers. First one, animals. All animals can be tamed and kept at farms. All animals can be tamed and kept at farms. So do you think it is true? Can we tame all the animals and keep them at farms? False. We can only keep domestic animals at our farms. Animals like cows, goats, hens, etc. But wild animals like lion and tiger cannot be tamed and kept at farms. So the answer is false. Number 2. Some animals give us milk. Some animals give us milk. So that is true, because we saw that animals like cow, goat, buffalo, they give us milk. So this line, some animals give us milk, is a true sentence. So you will write true in number 2. Number 3. We get eggs from hens and ducks. We get eggs from hens and ducks. So that is a true statement. Even in 2 examples we have written this hen and duck because they give us eggs. So number 3 is true. We get eggs from hens and ducks. Number 4. We get wool from silkworms. We get wool from silkworms. It is a false sentence because we get wool from sheep. Where do we get wool from? Sheep. So this one is false. Then number 5. We keep animals such as cows and lions as pets at home. We keep animals such as cows and lions as pets at home. Can we keep lion at home as our pet? Of course not. We cannot keep because it is a wild animal. It is not a pet. So it is a false sentence. Because lion is not a domestic animal. It is a wild animal. So the sentence is false. I hope you have written all the 5 answers in your notebook. We'll read it again so that you can write out if you have missed any. All animals can be tamed and kept at farms. False. Some animals give us milk. True. We get eggs from hens and ducks. True. We get wool from silkworms. False. We keep animals such as cows and lions as pets at home. It is false. So these were the 5 true or false of this lesson. Now let us quickly revise the exercises that we have done for today. First we have done fill in the blanks. Let's revise that. Number 1. Animals that can be kept at home or on farms are called domestic animals. Milk helps us to grow and stay healthy. Beeswax is used to make candles. Silk is used to make saris. We get leather from the skin of dead animals. After that, we add revised and returned 2 examples. Give 2 examples for each. Number 1. Animals that give us milk, cow and goat. Animals that give us eggs, hen and duck. Animals that give us meat, chicken and fish. Animals that give us leather, camel and sheep. Animals that carry load for us, horse and donkey. After that, we add solved true or false. So I hope all of you have learnt along with the video. All of you have written the answers, and I expect you to revise your lessons at home for the upcoming exam. Also see that your fair books are complete. It should be neat and clean and well maintained. As you know, in the fair book, chapter 5 should be complete. From chapter 1 till chapter 5, it should be complete in your fair book by the end of this week. Please take care of yourselves. Do not go outside unnecessarily. Obey your parents. And one of the most important things, that you have to watch the videos regularly. Even during your exams, you have to watch your videos, and see that you appear for the exams. Please don't skip your exams for any reason. Please appear the exams nicely. Best of luck. Have a nice day.